And come on, as these sisters show you some people that's grinding and standing tall, highlighting the struggle as you waiting patient just to make it, debating your body aching, you're pacing for it to bubble. We all a village, so it's time to huddle. We gotta come together and power us through the hustle. Yeah, and together we fall. So I'ma hold my brother and my sister up while we all on the come up. While we all on the come up. While we all on the come up.
Let me get your bun in. Oh, my bad. Funny faces. Oh, hey there. How are you guys doing? Welcome to On The Come Up. My name is Michelle.
I'm Janine.
I'm Quinny.
And we highlight individuals who are trailblazing in their respective fields. Now today we have a power couple who are empowering the youth in Compton, California with their nonprofit organization, Discover.You. Now there's 3 reasons they are on The Come Up. Reason numero uno, the queen of the pair is not only one of the most sought after dancers in the dance industry, she also has a degree from Pepperdine University.
Oh,
she's really smart. It is in integrated marketing communications, I believe. Yes. With a minor focus in international business and grant writing for nonprofits.
Wow.
Big words. Big words. Very, she can write. Reason numero 2. The king of the pair is an OG in this dance game. Okay. Yes, he has choreographed alongside 3-time Emmy Award winner Debbie Allen. Legendary Fatima Robinson. And has danced with like Elton John.
Dang, cut rugs is his resume, huh?
Alicia Keys, Beyonce. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on. It's crazy.
Already. Cutting rugs.
And the third reason is these two, at the peak of their dance careers, decided to sow into the youth in Compton, California. Please give a warm welcome to Dion and Danny Watson.
Thank you guys.
We are so excited to have y'all, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For having us.
So we're gonna hop right into it.
Okay.
We all want to know, how did you guys meet?
Okay, I'll take this. We met one fateful night. No, it's like, actually, yeah, it's not that steamy. We met going on 14 years ago at the Debbie Allen Dance Academy. I was in basketball shorts and cornrows, and I was playing basketball.
Because where you from?
Because I'm from DC. And he had on his baggy jeans and his 2 big shirts and all that stuff. He from Compton.
All
But yeah, so we met, going on 14 years ago. And we
I asked her what was her name. I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "My name Danny."
With attitude.
And I said, "With attitude." I said, "What's your real name?" Danny. I said, "Your mama named you Danny?" My mama called me Danielle, but everybody called me Danny. I said, "Well, I'm gonna call you Danielle. It's a pleasure to meet you, Danielle." And then she just rolled her eyes. So that's how we really met.
12. I was young. I didn't know who I was.
Just learning your attitude.
Exactly.
lady now.
The peak of my attitude. So that's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. We kind of went our separate ways when I moved out here for college, and then God brought us back together at the perfect time.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then we got married.
Hey, speaking of getting married, we have a little clip from your wedding. Can we put our attention to the TV? Yes. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. What's that? Is that y'all getting y'all boogie on? So Dion, you were showing out at your wedding. You were showing out.
No, I was just what it was. I was happy that she finally said yes. So that was more of a celebratory dance. I was celebrating. It was a celebrate. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Looks like you're pop blocking.
It was more of a praise dance.
All right. Oh, praise him. Praise him. And then Danny, did you get that dress made or was it passed down?
No, actually, I met met the lady. I ended up at this random boutique because I didn't want like a traditional. Nothing that we really do is like traditional in a sense. But I didn't know what I wanted at the same time. And I walked in, and this little old lady was like, "Ooh, I know what you should look good in." And she went to the back and pulled out a dress, and I was like,
Yes,
okay.
little lady.
Yeah, she was like, she was going like this. She was like, "Okay, I'm just checking you out with her accent." And then she went to the back and grabbed the dress.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
She pieced it together.
She really did, because I didn't know what I was doing, what I wanted, just all of it.
Right. Well, was that, and that was your wedding song, obviously. Yes. Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
We wanted it fun, like we just wanted the whole thing to be a party.
Just a party all day.
Oh, well, we could tell from the
All
moves.
right,
that was what
You
I
had
was
getting it in.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yes, you brought out them usher moves.
Oh.
Cool. We saw it. You know what I mean?
He was showing out.
Right, all of that. Amazing. You know, we did our research. You know what I mean? You just never know what you're gonna come up on. So, moving on to our next question. So, what inspired you guys to start this nonprofit, and where did this name Discover.You come from?
Well, what inspired Discover.You? The name in itself is just, in today's world, everybody is telling you what to be and who to be and how to be it. And no one is taking the time to discover who an individual is. Everybody's just trying to put their own stigma on them, what they want them to be. So we came up with the idea just because we want to have a place where the kids can actually come and learn who they are and learn from them for themselves, not for us telling them. And that's the whole premise of our program. You know, we're going to give you everything, but we're not telling you who to be and what to be. All we're doing is saying whatever it is that you want to be, you can definitely be it. You know, and that's just the whole premise of our program. And how it came about is, I'm from Compton, and I was tired of just going everywhere else and giving it to everybody else because they can afford us. You know, because they can sign a check and give us a check. And I go back to my city, and all the schools are failing. You know, all the kids are on the street. You know, no parent. It's just crazy. You know, prostitution. See these young girls in panties and bras, and it's ridiculous. And it's just like nobody is helping them. The schools are failing them. They have security guards with AK-47s at school. That's ridiculous. That's a prison. And there's, I just get emotional when I talk about it. 'Cause it's just like, it's just like, you know, for me, I never once thought I would be a dancer. You know, I was like, I'm gonna be a football player. And my mom made me dance because I got injured playing football.
Wow.
And I went to Debbie Allen Dance Academy, and if it wasn't for that, she made me dance. She became like my second mom. She was like, no, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do this, and you know, I'm gonna give you a scholarship so you don't have to pay, so now you don't have an excuse. Wow. Now do this. So I had that, and they don't have that. So we are gonna be that for them. And we're just gonna tell everybody, yo, come in here and get it in.
Yes.
Just go hard. And the whole premise of our program is that the parents don't pay. The kids have to pay. And how they pay is they pay with their grades. Wow. You have to, you cannot go below the grade point average that you came in here with. And that's how you remain in this program. And that's just what we want to do. We just want to give it. I'm tired of the whole saying the game should be sold and not told. The game should definitely be told and not sold. And we're telling it and we're giving it. And that's how the whole program came about. I'm just tired of seeing us not make it because we don't come back and give it. And so we're giving it.
Wow. Well, we definitely salute you.
Yes.
It's your husband.
The whole time she was like,
I bet you ain't know that at 12.
Lord.
Wow.
Okay, well, the next moment we have is called our moment of the day. Okay? So what it is we're going to ask you a general question, and you're going to respond with a level of For example, Kim Kardashian decided to go blonde.
Okay.
In other news, Common beat out all his opponents at the Grammys. Okay? So, our question for you, and again, respond with your level of
Okay, I'm ready.
Rumor has it that Kendrick Lamar will be involved in the Discover.You project. Alright, so just leave it at that one.
We're gonna leave it at
Just
that.
dive right to the next
For
one.
now. For now.
So, what has been one of the biggest challenges in running and operating a nonprofit organization like Discover.You?
That's an interesting question because I guess for us, our perspective is just a little bit different. So on the outside, what people might look at as challenges or disadvantages is kind of what keeps us going at the same time. We're just so passionate about it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we don't really see challenges, if that makes sense. Like, we kind of just do it. And whatever comes up, we kind of just go with the flow. But if I would take a more objective stance on it, I guess a big challenge would be getting support, like consistent support. So, like, it's easy for people to hear about a program and right away to like, oh, we got you. We're going to be here on this day. We're going to give y'all this, that. But the follow through, it's like, it's not a common trait for people to actually do what they say or finish what they start or follow through with, what they say. So I guess that would be our biggest challenge. People told us that we couldn't do it. They said that we shouldn't do it. They called us crazy for not dancing. They said, we don't have enough money. Everybody told us all the reasons why we couldn't do it. So we did our own fundraisers and we came out of pocket and we just doing it.
Amazing. And you guys still are heavily involved in the dance community. Everyone knows who you are and people still want to work with you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's why I say people call us crazy because, like, for a minute, especially when we made the decision together to just go 100% with it. I mean, we was getting calls like every day for a project or something. Like, we can't do it because, we know how it is. You say you're going to do something, and as soon as you make up your mind to do it, everything else that's going to oppose what it is you want to do is going to come. And it's going to look like great opportunities, but we look at that as our own personal will, which is just convenient. But we walk in God's will, and that's perfection.
That's
so
incredible.
we just keep on walking by faith, and we just keep pushing no matter what anybody says.
Right, as you should. You guys are such an inspiration to myself, along with Quinella and Janine. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us here.
Guys don't even know.
Yes. I mean, I feel like I need to go and do something. Like, I'm about to get up and
stop
start
the show. That's it. We got things to do
right now.
But that's the beauty of it, because you guys are doing something. You guys are giving people like us a voice, and if it wasn't for you guys doing what you're doing, then we would be silent to the rest of the world. So thank you. You guys are doing a whole lot. Thank you very much.
Of course. Now, before you go, where can people find you? Where's your facility? Can you give us a little bit more information on that?
Okay, I guess
And social media.
Social media, yes.
Okay, so our website is discoveryoucompton.org. We're located at 1826 East Compton Boulevard in Compton, California. Twitter handle, Instagram handle at DiscoverYouCPT. And our Facebook is facebook.com/DiscoverYouCPT.
Boom.
And that is where you can find us on all them things.
Now, please tell the people what show you're on.
Go ahead, Dion.
We are on The Come Up. Boom!
Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
you for coming by.
Yes.
It was great. It was great. I like the little.
We ain't gonna do that.
I mean, it's the man way.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the man way, right. We interrupt this special program to bring you the gem of the day. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, aka the NAACP, was founded February 12, 1909, and is the nation's oldest civil rights organization that has more than 500,000 people dedicating their lives to the equality of all. The lesson in this is, you see a problem, be a part of the solution. Salute to the NAACP, and we'll see you next time on
The Come Up.